Scene 1. In a brightly lit classroom, the chemistry teacher writes the words Le Chatelier's principle on the board. The students, curious but slightly bewildered, lean in closer as the teacher explains. Le Chatelier's principle, she begins, describes how systems in equilibrium respond to external changes and how they find their way back to a state of balance. Scene 2. Meanwhile, in a small theater across town, Vaudeville, the beloved comedian, takes center stage. The audience cheers, anticipating his signature antics. Vaudeville holds a folded mat, slightly tattered but large enough to cover his entire body. The spotlight focuses on him. Scene 3. Suddenly, Vaudeville begins a monologue about his day, exaggerating every detail with humor. For every awkward situation he describes, he pulls a corner of the mat, adjusting it to a new position, mimicking the nonchalant way his life adjusts to challenges, much like Le Chatelier's principle. Scene 4. Back in the classroom, the chemistry teacher demonstrates how adding more reactants to a chemical reaction yields more products. The system shifts to counteract the change, she says, comparing it to how covering oneself with a mat helps Vaudeville balance unexpected situations. Scene 5. Vaudeville moves energetically across the stage, the folded mat flopping comically behind him as he jokes about his kitchen disasters. When my stove doesn't work, he laughs, I adjust by ordering takeout, just like reaching equilibrium. Scene 6. The students in the chemistry class begin to see the analogy. The concept of shifting to restore balance is more relatable through Vaudeville's comedy. They start giggling, imagining the comedian trying to maintain equilibrium with a simple mat. Scene 7. Vaudeville's performance culminates in a grand mishap, a stumble over the mat, ending in laughter. Even when things go haywire, he insists, I find my balance again, thanks to my trusty mat. Scene 8. The teacher smiles as she wraps up the lesson. Remember, she continues, equilibrium isn't just for chemical reactions. It's for life too. Inspired, she asks the students to reflect on challenges they've faced by adjusting, much like Vaudeville and his mat. Scene 9. The students file out of the classroom, carrying their own folded mats, whether physical or metaphorical, ready to face the challenges of their day, embodying both a scientific principle and a comedic lesson. Both Le Chatelier's principle and Vaudeville's comedy scene with the mat remind us that balance is about